Do you want me to screen record? Who do you want me to read for you today, darling? And the relationship to you, Ashley. Thank you so much. Your son. Oh my God. I'm sorry, darling. I'm sorry, but your son. Oh my God. What's his name by chance, dear? Landon. Oh, that's such a pretty name. Thank you, Candy. You guys hold comments, please. Be respectful of Ashley. I would appreciate that very, very much. Okay, hold on. I'm lagging again. Give it just a minute to catch up, okay? I felt like it was lagging anyways. I don't think it is now, but we'll see. Okay, you guys hold comments except for Ashley. Thank you. Okay, Ashley, I have a question. Was your son in his 20s when he passed away? And when I tried to get a specific age, he told me about 28 years old. Was he in his 20s when his 20s to 30s when he passed away, darling? No, you were. Oh, I heard 28. Were you 28 when he passed away, darling? I heard 28. Oh, he was a baby. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, baby. I'm so sorry. Oh. Well, I heard 28. I don't know if you were 28 when you lost him. 26. Okay, close enough, close enough. So you were in the mid-20s. Oh my gosh. Was he like only alive for like a few hours? Because I'm hearing a few hours, Ashley. I'm sorry, darling. That makes me feel bad. My heart breaks for you. I can't imagine what it's like for you. I can't. I don't say I know. 11 days old. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just heard SIDS. Did he pass away with SIDS by chance? You know what SIDS is? Sudden infant death syndrome. I literally just heard SIDS in my head when I asked him how he passed away. I'm sorry for you, darling. Oh, this is so rough. This is so rough. Okay, I think it was SIDS. It probably was his heart. I think his heart stopped, but they categorized it as SIDS, I think. When you found your son, were you screaming? Because he tells me the heart-gutting, the awful scream when you found your child deceased. Heart-wrenching, that's what I meant to say, because he tells me he knows your husband did. Okay. But when you... Wait a minute. Stop commenting. This is... Shut up, Eliza. This is not for you, darling. You've got to stop commenting on other people's lives. You guys, I get confused. This is why I just need to hear them. Yes, because he tells you he heard you screaming. This is why I knew he was like, you were like screaming and crying. Were you screaming for your husband by chance? Were you screaming out for somebody to come help you? Did you try to do CPR on your child, Ashley? Because he told me your dad was okay. Did you try to do CPR, baby CPR on him by chance, Ashley? Because he told me that you tried that. Okay. He knows that because he told me he knows that you did that. I just got goosebumps, so that's a good confirmation. Would he be 5 by now? Because I just heard 5 from your son. Would he be 5 years old by now? This has happened about 5 or 6 years ago. He's like, Mommy, please don't cry. He just told me he knows you're crying. He said, Mommy, please don't cry. Please don't. Oh, 8. He was my 5 son. Oh, he was your 5th son? Is that what you're saying? Oh, that's where the 5... Oh my gosh. So it was 8 years ago. Okay, that makes sense. Because I was wondering what the 5 was. I thought he was 5 years old. Oh, okay, so it was 8 years ago. Wow. Okay, he just wants you to know that he knows that. Even though he was only 11 days old, he knows that he was your 5th son, 5th child. I don't want to cry, and I'm going to cry because I feel your pain. I don't want to cry because it's hard for me to do these readings because I feel all the love I feel the grief because you guys, I'm going through grief at the same time you guys are. I feel your grief. Like it carries through my screen, and this is why I just want to cry because it's just so sad. And grief, all it is just love that is not returned. And that's the exact definition of grief. But he's saying, thank God, Mommy, that you have my brothers and sisters with you, he says. Do you have like 2 other boys and 2 other girls? Because you have 4 other children, right? Because he's saying 2 boys and 2 girls. Is that right? My heart's breaking for you, darling. I hate these readings so badly. God, these affect me so badly. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, you guys. 5 girls, 1 girl. Oh, 5 boys. Oh, 1 girl left. Okay, 5 boys. Very good. He just said he's with his sister. Did she pass away? Because he just said he's with his sister. Oh, 1 girl left. Oh, okay. I thought you meant she like left. Okay, you had a girl and a boy after him. Very good, very good. Because he told me that he was smack dab in the middle, he says. He says, I was just smack dab in the middle. Okay, very good. Not very good that you lost them, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just glad that you guys hold comments. This is a paid reading. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you guys very, very, very much. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, this means a tremendous amount of stuff. I respect you guys a lot. Just have respect for the person that I'm reading. Thank you. Sorry, this is just as rough for me as it is for you, darling. I just feel so bad for you, Ashley. I'm so sorry. I just can't imagine losing a child. It's just so difficult. So difficult. Was he cremated by chance? Did you cremate him? So hard to not leave my other kids. I know he knows you do. I feel the love he has for you. No, you didn't. Okay. Was he buried in like a little, he's showing me like a little box that he was buried in, correct? Because he's showing me, it's just like a very, very small, like not a wooden box. I don't think they make like caskets for like babies. Oh, okay, very good. Okay, because that's what he shows me. When I get something wrong, they recorrect me to what actually they want to say. So I don't always hear it right the first time. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 times, but... He's like, Mommy, I know how much you love me and miss me. And he said... the time that I was alive, he said, I just loved you so much. I know I wasn't able to show you because I was like less than 2 weeks old, he says. But he says, I could feel the love when you were pregnant with me, he says. He said it was just the best kind of... I don't want to cry, you guys. I hate crying. Just so hard because these readings are so beautiful from these children to their parents. Like, I just can't stand it. It's so much love. It drives me crazy. It really doesn't. It's just very emotional for me because it's just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful, the stuff that I hear from the other side. He just told me that he stands next to you. He stands on your right side, he says. And he says sometimes he hugs your leg, and sometimes he just hugs you. Okay, this is what he's telling me. Do you sometimes feel like you feel him next to you? Because he says that's what he feels like. That because he is 8 years old, by the way, but he won't grow to be past 30, but he is the age he's supposed to be, because he tells me that you feel him. But that is him. He says that's me. I just want you to know that's me standing next to you. He said he plays with his brothers and sister. He says they might not know it. I feel like your daughter probably knows it. I feel like your daughter knows her brother, even though he passed away before she was born. Because he just told me he plays with his sister all the time. Is she around 4 years old, his sister, by chance? The little one? Is she around 4 years old, Ashley? Okay, um because he plays with her. She sees him. She's young enough to see. She's young enough to see your son. So he just wants you to know that he's there playing with his sister, and she feels so close to her brother. Now, as she gets older, she probably won't remember, but she's still young enough to remember her brother. When you get to kind of be teenage years, and that might not carry over, go away. Stop scamming people. You are not a real person. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Jesus Christ, these freaking scammers really get to me, man. They're just stupid. They're just so stupid, you guys. Sorry, hold on, I gotta mute him out. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's why, because because he's there with you guys. He's still involved in everything you guys do. He's talking about somebody having a birthday. Did somebody just have a birthday by chance? One of your sons have a birthday? And oh, very good. He's talking about February. Was it in February by chance, Ashley? Because he's talking about February. I don't know. I'm just telling you what they tell me, you guys. March. Okay, very good. That's so sweet. Well, he told me this because he was there celebrating at the birthday party with you guys. He just wants you to know that he was there. And he thanks you. Do you include him in a lot of things even though he's not here? Do you talk? He says, I know how much you talk about me, Mommy. I know how much you talk about me, he says. Because he thanks you for including him in everything you guys do. Because even though he's not, yes. Because he's telling me he wants to thank you for doing that. He said, I might not be here anymore, but I'm still with you guys. He says, I'm still with you. He says, I'm still there with you. I'm celebrating every milestone that everybody has. He's there for every birthday party. He's there for vacations. Did you guys take a vacation last summer? Because he's talking about something that happened last summer. I don't know if it was a vacation or what, but he's talking about something that happened last summer. I don't know what. He's not really specifically saying anything, but I feel like you guys took a trip or something. Sorry, I gotta stretch, you guys. You guys go to your dad's house. Okay. Well, just know when you go, he's there. He's like, you might not see me, but I'm there. I'm there celebrating everything with you guys. Because he said, just because I'm passed away doesn't mean I'm still not part of the family. Because he likes that you include him in everything. Do you guys kind of still celebrate his birthday by chance? Because that's what he was telling me about you guys celebrating, like his birthday in particular. Did you guys happen to release any balloons recently for him? Oh, every year. Very good. He's there. He just wants you to know that he's there when you guys do that for him. Did you guys set off any balloons or anything? Because he was mentioning balloons. He said he popped some balloons. Did you hear some balloons randomly pop? Because he said he popped some balloons. Did you hear some balloons randomly pop sometimes? Because he said that was him trying to get your attention. He's a little cheeky thing. He said that's him. He just wants you to know that he's there. I just want you to know that I'm there. I haven't left your side, he says. He says, Mommy, you're still so important to me. And he's listen, the main thing he wants to tell you is because he's so thankful that you guys still include him in everything, because he is still part of the family. Even though he's not there, he is there spiritually. And he stands around all of you guys. He stands around everybody. He just randomly hugs you and your husband all the time, he says. All the time. Do you know, did they ever tell you, do you know if he had an enlarged heart by chance? Did they ever tell you anything about that, Ashley? Because he just talked about having a big heart. Yeah, he's there. He's there. He's there, Ashley. That's him. So just go with your gut. You know it's him, so just talk to him because he will hear you. Okay, I feel like he maybe had an enlarged heart a little bit, because he talks about having a big heart, which doesn't mean like a big heart as like an ideal, like an actual physical big heart. I think his heart was too big for his body. I think it just didn't work. It just wasn't pumping very well, he says. It just wasn't pumping very good, he says, Ashley. Oh boy, these readings are so tough for me, you guys, because I love doing these readings at the same time. It's just really rough. I know you do. Listen, I can't say I know what you're going through, because I do not. I feel your pain because I'm still missing my husband. But it's not the same thing as losing a child. Even though I was with him for 34 years, you guys, it's not the same thing as losing a child. And my heart goes out to you. My heart breaks for you. I just can't imagine losing a child. I just can't. I know you won't. And your life has changed. But at the same time, you still have 4 kiddos to love. He's just a part of that. Even though he's physically not here, he said, I'm still there, loving on you guys. And he's walking around. I know he couldn't because he was a baby, an 11-day-old baby, but he's walking around with you guys because he's about the age he's supposed to be. He's about 8 years old, he told me. Does December mean anything to you by chance? December mean anything to you, Ashley? I'm doing a reading, Keegan. You have to be quiet, okay? I'm doing a reading. Don't say anything. Just sit down. I'll be done soon. Don't say anything. Your son's birthday. Oh, very good. He just wants you to know. He's talking about Christmas. Was it maybe close to Christmas by chance? This is my last one. No, go away, scammer. Nobody's going to inbox you. You guys stay away from my people. December 4th. Okay, very good. He just wants you to know that he's telling me, I know everybody's birthday, Mommy. I know your birthday. I know Daddy's birthday. I know everybody's birthday, he says, darling. He just wants you to know that. He knows everything. He's still included in everything you guys do. He just wants you to know that. He's talking about Christmas. Do you guys still get presents for your son at Christmas even though he's not here? Because he just mentioned that to me. I know he was just a baby, but he's there trying to open his presents. Do you guys still get stuff in remembrance of him for Christmas? And you guys include him in all the activities. You guys include him in the holidays. You guys include him in everything. Does he remember what I buried him with? Hold on. He just told me a blanket. Did you bury him with a blanket by chance? What? I just heard blanket when I asked him that. Oh, something to do with your dad. Let me see if you say anything. Hold on a minute. He's telling me it was something that belonged to your dad that you put in there with him, he says. It was something that belonged to your dad. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I wasn't getting that, darling. Sometimes I don't get exactly everything. They try. Your son has done so good this reading. It's amazing how much stuff he's showed me. It's crazy. He's done so beautiful, Ashley. I'm just amazed. I'm just amazed. Even though he was only 11 days old, I'm just amazed how good he's done. It's crazy. Let's see. I'm going to tell you how he tells me how he looks right now. Are you ready? Hold on. He's telling me he has his dad's nose. He's saying, Mommy, I have your ears. His hair is, he's saying his hair is dark. He's about 4 foot tall, he says. He said he's got a little bit of a dark complexion, he says. That's what he's telling me. He has a little bit of a dark complexion. He likes to go out in the sun, he says. I like to go out in the sun. It makes him feel good, he says. He says he has brown hair. I don't know if one of you guys have brown hair, but he just told me he has brown hair. He's a very cute boy, by the way, because I can see he's very cute. He's very handsome. I just want you to know that. Oh, blonde hair. Well, but he told me his hair was brown, so I'm just going by what he says, because sometimes I think some of the kids, one kid sticks out a little bit more than the other ones. So he says, Mommy, I have a lot of your same characteristics. He says, I have your personality, Mommy, he says. Mommy, I act just like you, he says. He says, I would have grown up to look just like you, he says, just like you. And he's like, I'm sorry that I'm not here. I'm just sorry in general that I'm not here. But you listen, he loves you so much, honey. I know this reading has gone on and I think you needed it, but I'm going to leave you with this is the final thing he's wanting me to tell you. He's done such an amazing job. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him. He's like, I'm going to say exactly word for word what he's telling me, darling. Hold on just a minute. Mommy, I love you so much. I'm sorry I'm not with you. And Mommy, please don't cry, because I need you to hear this from me. He says, I know you're crying because he told me that you're crying. How can you not? He's like, Mommy, I love you so much. He says, I want you to know that I'm okay. I'm sad that I'm not there with you guys physically, but I'm there with you spiritually, he says. I just want you to know how much I love you, and thank you for loving me for the time that you did while I was here on earth in my physical body. He said, you're never going to leave me. I mean, I'm never going to leave you. I'm always going to be with you, he says, and with Daddy and with everybody. And he's so thankful for all the stuff you guys include him in, because he's still part of your family, he says. I might not be here physically, but I'm still part of the family, and I can't thank you enough for doing that for me, Mommy. It means a lot to him, darling, that he's still included. Oh, you guys, he did so good. Listen, that was really good, Ashley. I'm gonna post this on my YouTube. You guys, go follow go subscribe to my YouTube. You guys, it's in my link tree on my YouTube. I can't post it on my wall. You guys, I have to get off. You guys, I got to 105,000 likes. I can't thank you enough. I cannot thank you enough. I thank you so much. 105,000 likes, dude. You guys, Christina, I got yes.